If you have followed my YouTube channel for a while, you will see that there's random pieces and bits and videos and thoughts and sharings and different experiences and things that I've wanted to share over this time. And I'm really kind of excited about this next chapter of this channel because there feels like there's been a beautiful thread that has come into my world that sort of ties so many different pieces that I've been exploring together. And if you've been anywhere near me in the last, recent times, chances are we will have talked about adventures. It's really just been on the tip of my tongue and on the top of my mind, front of my mind, wherever it's been for the last wee while. And really enjoyed, sharing that with people and the conversations that I've had from it and the things that are sparked from it. And you may be asking, well, what is it about adventures? Maybe you've heard me talk about freedom before, or, road trips and that side of things. What's so different now? Well, with my recent reflections, I've really begun to see, the healing power of adventures. And, I've known that they've been good for me, and I know that, they're part of life and all the rest of it. But just recently I sat down and I wrote a list of the benefits, if not the importance, of having adventure in our life. And I'm not talking necessarily about international travel, even road trips, and that side of it, although that can be a part of it. But really the power of everyday adventures, of mini adventures, of micro adventures. Basically, the opportunity to say yes to something or to do something different, and I often come back to the example of taking a route that maybe we haven't been before, whether that's on the way to work or a different way that we haven't travelled. It may be cooking a different recipe. It may be saying yes to going to an art exhibition, which was something that happened for me recently. A friend invited me and I was halfway through writing my response going, art exhibitions aren't really my thing, when I was like, hang on a sec. I've just been journaling about doing things differently. And we went and it was amazing. And I, sort of journaled later that night about it. And again, really sort of saw just how many different benefits and things that adventure and doing something different had led on to. So, lots of different examples and ways of doing life differently. And, the benefits can include building resilience, facing our fears, stepping outside that comfort zone. We get to really sort of practice, and help train our nervous system. We get to learn new things, we get to meet new people, we get new stories to tell, and often I've spoken about how at one point in my life, the only conversation I had was I saw this thing on Facebook, and that was it. I didn't have stories to tell, there really wasn't anything going on in my life. Not much worthy to report anyway. So that's a big one for me, having stories to tell. So yes, moving forward, this channel will be about different adventures that I go on, and some of them will be tiny and you're like, Liz, really? And I'm like, yes, really. It is the tiny ones that really bring the magic in, because we can do them in our everyday and fit them in at the most random of times, and often they can be free and sometimes not even take a lot of time. So yes, I look forward to sharing this journey with you and sharing the adventures with you, and if it's something that resonates, if you've got adventures to share, then I would love to hear from you.